welcome aboard the SV Californica. Today is a very exciting day for me. We are going to go to something I have been dreaming about for a while. We are going to make the first passage to Catalina Island, and this is the first time doing it with my boat. Today is Saturday, June 10th, and it actually is exactly 1 year to the day that I took my very first sailing class. And so I had never stepped on a sailboat before, and a lot has happened in that year, from studying and reading everything I can to buying a boat, and now with some experience under my belt, going to make our first passage to Catalina Island. We're going to head to the Isthmus and pick up a mooring for a few days and see what kind of things we can find while we're there. So it's just about sunrise right now, a little bit dark, and checked out the boat and all the safety, and we're ready to go. And one thing I've realized is I need to wake up for more sunrises. That was just incredible. But anyways, we're making the slow crawl to two harbors where we're going to pick up a mooring for a couple days and go see what we can find. But it's relatively glassy, very light winds. So we're going to be motor sailing the whole way. But beautiful. This is a dream come true. That never gets old. Alright, so far it's a beautiful day for the passage. We're going to be motor sailing the whole way. We're beaten right into the wind. So, and there's no wind anyways, which is nice because I don't think there has been for the last couple of days. The swells are really glassy. No real swells at all, so we should be getting in around 1:30 to 2 p.m. and we'll pick up our mooring. We have a mooring reservation, which you can check out on the Catalina Island, or Catalina Island Company's website. Alright, so we're about 10 nautical miles off the coast from Dana Point, and I noticed a lot of traffic of power boaters out here, just kind of parked in a certain general area. You can see it on both sides. So when I pull it up and you look on Navionics, you can see it says, looks like it says Lasuin Knoll. So it looks like a seamount, which probably means really good fishing in this spot. So pretty cool. A little bit of a natural history here. You got a seamount in between Dana Point and Catalina, and that seamount allows for other, life to occur around there, and likely to have some good fishing. Lasuin Knoll. I'll have to look that up. And overboard drill. Alright, we're just about to enter the shipping lane. We have no ships in our path. It's all clear. And I have radar just in case, which is really fun to figure that out, how to use it. But yeah, Catalina is in view. The marine layer is burned off a little bit and we've gotten closer, so next up, two harbors. Alright, so we're pulling up and we see Catalina in our sights. I want to share kind of a special moment with you guys. These here are two of my grandparents' burgee flags. They used to fly these. They loved Catalina, and these are the Catalina Island Conservancy membership burgees that you can get. And I've had these for a while. I never knew my grandpa. He passed, I think, about a month after I was born. But he was a boater, and him and my grandmother were both just in love with the islands and that lifestyle. My grandpa used to have a Pearson Triton, and here I am with a Cape Dory 28. But today, as we pull up, it's our first time to Catalina Island. I have now my own Virgie flag, and it's brand new. And I just set up the rigging this week, and we're gonna raise it as we fly into Catalina Island. Alright, so we've made it just outside Catalina Island. See Avalon right here behind me, where Claire and I actually got married. And yeah, we're about 7 nautical miles, so just a little bit over an hour until we get to Two Harbors. Just observing along the coast, you know, White's Landing and Cabrillo and all these places we want to anchor eventually. But yeah, right now I'm pointed straight towards Bird Rock. You just see this is a white rock for a particular reason. It's got a lot of bird guano and everything on it. So we're just pointed straight at it, make our passage into Two Harbors. Alright, so greetings from the Isthmus at Two Harbors on Catalina Island. We had quite a adventure in our entrance coming into the harbor. So right as I get to the Isthmus, it's really strong winds, which wind didn't predict, and it actually ripped the vang off the, I think it's called the Traveler car, and I had to do an emergency repair right there. Was able to do that and also douse the sails because I needed to do it right there anyways, and then motored right in. As I started to motor into the Isthmus, I was waved down by some kayakers. It was a young daughter and a father who was in the water. The daughter was on the kayak and the father was wearing a life vest and holding on, and was being blown out to sea. And so I tried to make a pass to pick them up, but they were being blown pretty hard and pretty close to some rocks for my boat. And the safest thing to do was to call the harbor patrol, which they weren't in an immediate danger the way they were blowing, so they were able to pick them up. Then I make my way in after that and do my very first attempt at picking up a mooring. With the strong winds, I've not only read about how to do it and seen some videos, but actually doing it is a whole other thing, and especially with this type of boat. So luckily the harbor patrol was right there to assist me and kind of coach me as I did it. But still, it took about 3 tries, and but we nailed it, and we got on. And so I was going to inflate the inflatable kayak and row ashore, but I'm just going to call it a shore boat and go get some food. So yeah, so real exciting time, but we're here at the Isthmus, and excited for the week to come. So I'm here for 3 nights, and we'll have some fun. All right, right now I'm walking from Isthmus Cove at Two Harbors over to Cat Harbor on the backside of the island. So why it's called Two Harbors is because, well, one, there are two harbors here connected by an isthmus. So what an isthmus is it's a small strip of land connecting two larger bodies of land. So we have the east and west end of the island, and it's surrounded by two bodies of water. So behind me is Isthmus Cove, where Two Harbors and all the restaurants are. And then we're walking over to another place you can get moorings and anchorages on the backside of the island at Cat Harbor. And so this is another really cool place I want to eventually get a mooring, but yeah, it's an isthmus. It's just a short walk and you can get to both sides of the island. And I want to thank you all for joining me on this adventure, to my first trip to Catalina Island, and I hope to see you guys on the next video. So make sure to like and subscribe, and we'll see you next time.